Homosapiens and Marbites, it's me, Rogue Marvin Scott, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back any new subscribers and watchers. Anyway, so as you could tell, I have been oh gosh, why did I do that with the hair? I don't know. As you can tell, I have, well, if not as you can tell, it's basically if you've been watching. If you've been watching, I have been doing some Disney looks, and I did Maleficent, and I did, what was the first one that I did? Mirror Mirror, as in Snow White. So I decided today that I was gonna do The Little Mermaid. Now, if you like this look, let me know if you wanna see another look from a Disney series, Disney collab. Oh gosh, it's on my nipple ring. The hair is on the nipple ring, pulling. But if you want to see something else from me, including and doing this whole, you know, Disney thing, just stay tuned, because I've done The Little Mermaid, but Ursula will be around. Anyway, let's go on to the tutorial. So guys, I'm gonna go in first and prime my face with some Makeup Revolution Beauty Gold Elixir oil, rosehip oil, and I'm going to make that sink into my skin before I go on to highlight my face underneath my makeup. So using a Revolution liquid highlighter, I'm just placing that all over my face where I want places to be highlighted, and I'm just going to blend that in using the brush that I'm also going to use to do my foundation, just to keep that luminosity onto the skin, because we want this mermaid to look young, fresh. So going in now with some NYX foundation drops, I'm just going to place that all over my face using the same brush that I've used using the liquid highlighter, just because I want everything to still look kind of dewy at the same time. I know I'm going to be baking in this video, but still everything is going to look very dewy and young skinned. Now I'm going to go in with some concealer and go underneath my eyes just to brighten them up a little bit before I go on to use a lighter concealer, just to bring that, you know, luminosity into the face and make my eye bags look very young and as if I, you know, actually had a decent night's sleep. Blending it out with a concealer brush now, I'm just going to make sure that I blend in the precise area underneath my eyes. Obviously I'm going to go underneath my nose and everything, but yeah, whatever. So I'm going in with a lighter concealer and I'm just keeping that underneath my eyes and just going to blend that out now, making sure that once, you know, I do set the concealer, that it's set and it looks flawless before we continue with the look. So as you can see, I'm just still blending. Yeah, my intro might have been a bit of a shock to you guys, but yeah, I had you know, just started my second bottle of wine, so sorry about that. Disclaimer, yeah, I was a bit hyper during this video. Now I'm going to contour using an LA Girl Pro concealer, and I'm not contouring too much. I'm just going to contour my nose and just, you know, bring back some definition into the nose, make it look a bit more brighter and nose-like and not just blended into my face. So yeah, I'm gonna go in now and bake, and I'm just baking not very heavily today. I'm just making sure that everything is set in place where I need it to be before I continue with the rest of this look. Now I'm just going to set my face with a dewy setting spray, and then I'm going to go on to do my eyebrows. So with my eyebrows, I am using a NYX pencil liner. I think it's a precision pencil that I'm using. So I'm just, you know, quickly doing it, and I'm not making my eyebrows look too dark today because I want them to look very light, defined, but also youthful. So I'm not going for that whole Instagram look. I'm just making sure that my eyebrows look, you know, presentable as young people do. Like, I'm not even that young anymore, like, bloody hell. So I'm just carving out the bottom first, and then I am going to carve out the top. But as you can see, my eyebrows are very, you know, they're not very dark. They're
very actually close to my actually sparse eyebrows. Going on the top, I'm just going to blend that with my finger also, and then we're going to continue with the look. Just going in a little darker on those brows, but not too dark, because like I said before, I just want them to look very youthful and not makeup-y. So anyway, we've done that, and we're going to go in with our first eyeshadow color, which is that lovely kind of powder violet color, and we're just going to place it on the outer corner of our eyes. And then, sorry, I was actually distracted by a Twitter post, and we're just going to blend that in, and then we're going to go in with that nice blue there, and we're going to pack that on top of that color, building it up into our brow bone as well, and just blend those colors, both of those colors together. Going in with a darker blue, and now going to concentrate that darker blue on the outer V of my eyelids, and I'm going to blend that into the blue to my brow bones before I go into a darker color, which is going to give me some more definition to the eyes, because I just wanted some more definition into the eyes. But as you can see here, I am placing more of that purple on just to make it more opaque, and then obviously now going into that darker color, which I blend on the outer corners of my eyes, just to give it that depth that gives the illusion that it's kind of makeup, but you know, we're under the sea and we're a youthful 16-year-old wanting to get married to Prince Eric and she. Anyway, going to highlight underneath my eyebrows now with that lovely brown that you just saw me point out, and I'm just using a really thin brush to do so, because I don't want this highlighter to be overpowering. I don't actually really want you to notice that it's there, but in the right light you will see it. Going in with a white highlighter now, I'm just going to do the inner corners of my eyes and just build up that, you know, luminosity as much as I can before it looks too blinding. So for me, this look is all about blush, but I wanted my blush to look kind of radiant at the same time, so I'm using a highlighter which you just saw from the same palette I've been highlighting my face from anyway. So I'm just highlighting my cheeks before I do go on to doing any sort of blush afterwards. So here now I'm using that same brown that I used on my eyebrows just to go onto my nose tip, and I also mix it in with that pinkish tone that you just saw me use on my cheeks. Just going to throw on some mascara, because I am going to be wearing lashes in this video today, which I don't put on camera. Lining my eyes now with some white eyeliner just to make my eyes pop a little bit more and appear more awake than usual, because sometimes I do look as if I'm sleeping on camera, don't I? So today for blush, I am using a eyeshadow actually from the palette that I've already used on my eyes, and I'm using a nice kind of reddish orangey toasty color to put some blush onto my face. I thought this color worked really well, so I decided, you know, I'm going to use that. And just after placing this blush on, I'm going to go in with a whiter color. After I've done my forehead, of course, and I'm going in with a whiter color just to go underneath my eyes, just to make them pop a little bit more. You see that? They just pop. It's like I'm setting my face all over again, and I've just made my nose appear a lot more slimmer. What's wrong with my speech today? It's just made everything look more how it needed to look from the beginning. Lashes on, and now I'm going in with some liquid lippy, and I'm just placing it mostly on the inner sections of my lips. I'm not even going all around. I'm kind of giving it a gradient, and then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go over that with some nice red glittery lip gloss, just to give my lips a bit of a juicy, youthful look.
So guys, that's how I got the look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. My hair is looking really funky right now because I've just done my intro. That's how I got the look, and I hope you really enjoyed it. I really have had an amazing time doing this because, you know, I've just been thinking about work, and like work is just hunky-dory right now, and I'm enjoying the fact that, you know, I'm doing this for you guys, and I'm doing this for me. Like, I'm actually having so much fun doing makeup right now. Before, it was like, I've always had fun doing makeup on the channel, but there have been some times where, obviously, if you're a subscriber, you know about the cat, and you know about other things that have been going on in my life. So, yeah, I'm at a point right now where I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I just love doing everything. So, ooh, imagine that I could do like Dark Phoenix. I could like have like, ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm just having like bundles of fun right now. Continue drinking some wine, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Rogue Marby Scott.